What specs can you expect from a phone priced below $200? Probably nothing more than the Xiaomi Redmi Note 7. Xiaomi just dropped a bomb in form of the Note 7 and Note 7 Pro, and the major USP here seems to be the pricing. Yes, these phones might just be the most affordable mid-range smartphones that have an impressive spec sheet. The Redmi Note 7 has been launched for a price of $177 for the base 464GB variant. And what's more, there is a 48 megapixel camera at the back, just like the Honor View 20 and the Huawei Nova 4. But that's not just it, there is so much more. First of all, let's talk about the things that have changed from the Redmi Note 6 Pro to the Redmi Note 7. Number one is the cameras, obviously. Replacing the 12 plus 5 megapixel dual cameras at the back is a 48 plus 5 megapixel cameras. The 48 megapixel is a Samsung GM1 sensor with focal 1.8 lens, and the other is a 5 megapixel camera meant for depth sensing. The camera can take photos with 48 million 0.8 micron pixels in good lighting conditions, and during nighttime it can perform 4-in-1 pixel binding in order to get high-quality night shots. The implication of it is that the camera will be able to gather better light for brighter pictures. The Note 7 Pro, that is hinted to launch a while later, will feature a Sony IMX sensor. The front of the Note 7 has a 13 megapixel selfie shooter with AI capabilities. AI is nothing new, so I guess we should move forward. The selfie camera also works for facial recognition. The display has had a slight change from the usual Redmi Note devices. This time it's 6.3 inches with 19.5:9 aspect ratio and a teardrop notch. The previous iterations had ugly notches, but this time I guess it's a job well done. Again, it's an IPS LCD panel with FHD Plus screen resolution. Similarly, the glass design is a refreshment over the previously seen metal designs. Now, at this impressive price, we have the Snapdragon 660 inside, which is an upgrade from the Snapdragon 636 seen on the Note 6 Pro. This is a slightly old processor, but at this price, we're bound not to complain. Maybe they could have gone with the Snapdragon 675 processor, but I guess I should not be so greedy here. In addition, the company is very generous on the battery front. The Note 7 is backed by a huge 4000 mAh battery, and this is the first Redmi device to have a USB Type-C port. Yes, you heard it right. While there are other companies whose upper mid-range smartphones still have a micro USB port, here is a sub $200 phone doing it. In addition, the phone supports Quick Charge 4.0, but I am not sure you will get an 18-watt charger inside the box. I am expecting a 10-watt charger though. Okay, now this is also something different from the other Redmi devices. Xiaomi has officially established another sub-brand called Redmi, and the phones under it will be labeled as Redmi by Xiaomi. Well, ring a bell? I'm sure it does. Well, just like Pocophone, Redmi is another sub-brand by the company, and the Redmi Note 7 is the first smartphone under the Redmi sub-brand. So in the end, it's evident that mid-range smartphones are challenging even flagship smartphones when it comes to justification for price, and the start of this year has been made very interesting by Xiaomi. I would definitely want to see other smartphone companies give an answer to this.